Hi guys, today I'm going to show you how to keep warm in a cold country such as England if you live in a hot country. This was requested by one of my viewers called Lital. I hope I've got your name right, I'm really sorry if I haven't. I'm pretty sure you've told me that Lital is right though, so hopefully it is. So Lital is visiting England from Israel, and Israel is very hot and humid, whereas England is quite unpredictable with its weather and can be quite cold. As I live in England and have done for most of my life, I kind of know how to dress for the weather for me, but because I'm used to the weather I won't get as cold as someone like Lital who lives in a hot country. Because you're coming from a hot country to visit a cold country and you're used to the heat, I'm not creating looks that I would usually wear for the weather, but I'm tailoring it more to keeping warm. There's going to be a lot of layering and things that you can take away and add on, such as tights and jackets. So hopefully it will mean that you can take away things and add things on depending on the weather, because you can never really guarantee what the weather's going to be like. I'm going to do a mixture of day and night outfits, so here we go. This is the first look I have, and this is actually what I wore today. Today it's kind of mild weather, it's not raining, it's not particularly hot, but it's just mild. For my jacket I'm wearing my denim blazer, which has a really nice print on it. Then underneath I'm wearing a summer dress, which ends just below the knee, and I'm wearing a thin brown leather belt with it. And then on my feet I'm wearing leather sandals. If you're a bit cold like this, some things you can add to the outfit are tights, either skin coloured or black ones. And if you are going to wear tights, I'd recommend wearing boots or a covered shoe or dolly shoes, as tights and sandals isn't really a good look. To also add a different jacket. So this is a fur coat and it is much warmer than the denim blazer, and will keep you warm especially if you're going to be outside. This look I would say is kind of a daytime going out kind of look, so if you're meeting friends or going out on a date during the day and you want to look presentable but not too over the top but also be comfortable. This is the second look I have for you, and this is something that I wear quite a lot. I have a lot of knitwear. I don't know why. I think it's either because it's really easy to get hold of in charity shops, or because I have a slight obsession with buying knitwear. But anyway, I have a lot of jumpers like this and I always wear them the same way. What I've done with this look is I've put on my big sheepskin coat, and this coat I will always throw on if the weather is very cold or wet. Not quite sure it's the best thing for keeping you dry, but it definitely keeps me really warm and it goes with pretty much everything. Underneath I'm wearing this jumper, which I found in a charity shop. So this is a very comfortable outfit, but mainly for warmth. I always roll up the sleeves, I think it makes it look a bit more pulled together, and I always add a belt because these jumpers can be very shapeless. Again, I'm wearing the same belt that I did in the first look. And underneath I'm just wearing leggings and a strappy top like this. So this is really good for layering because you can put loads of stuff under these jumpers and no one will know. So you could even add a collared shirt that can come through the collar, which would look really good, and you can layer up t-shirts, strappy tops, and even maybe 2 pairs of leggings underneath this jumper, and it won't look ridiculous because it's a chunky jumper anyway. On my head I have my vintage bowler hat, and that's just to add another thing to the outfit because it is very simple to have just a jumper and some plain bottoms. On my feet I'm wearing my red Doc Martens, as always. I always wear my red Doc Martens, especially with jumpers like this. Again, super comfy, but they'll always keep the rain off of your feet and you can walk in them for hours and be absolutely fine. I always tend to wear things like this if I'm going travelling, or if I know that I'm going to be sat around. I don't want to be sat in something that's uncomfortable, like a tight pair of shorts or a tight pair of jeans. I want to be in something comfortable, so this is an outfit I will usually wear. This is the next look I have for you, and this is definitely a daytime look, and this is something I'd probably wear if it was raining. So what I've done is I've got my army jacket on. I wore it at Reading Festival pretty much every day and I didn't get cold and I stayed dry the whole time. So army jackets, as they're designed for army men to keep dry and warm, they're really good for keeping dry and warm. Because I'm wearing the army jacket, which is quite a manly item, and because it's quite busy on the print, I've gone for a plain dress top, which is from Topshop. Because it's plain, it means that there's not too much pattern going on. With the knot here and the little bit of skin showing, it also keeps a little bit of femininity within the outfit, although it's still quite plain and simple. Underneath I'm wearing leggings. You could swap these out for tights if you wanted to, but I'd say leggings are good because they'll keep you warm as well with the jacket. And then on my feet, as always, I've got my red Doc Martens. Again, keeps the rain off, really comfortable and they go well with the jacket and the entire outfit. On my head I've just got a bobble hat that has a fluffy bobble on the top, and that's to keep my head warm and also keep the rain off my hair. So this is my next look, which is an evening look, and I've paired a skater dress with a black velvet blazer. With this outfit I'm keeping the legs bare, but if you're going to be cold I'd suggest skin coloured tights. I personally wouldn't wear black tights with this outfit because of the black jacket and the black shoes. I really like this jacket with this outfit. I think it really brings it together and makes it look quite formal, because with skater dresses you can either dress them up or you can dress them down. Here I've dressed it up and tried to make it quite formal looking, so this will be good if you're going on a date or if you're going for a family meal or anywhere where you need to dress slightly formal. Underneath the jacket, this is what the dress looks like, and it's long sleeved again, so it will keep you warm, and the material is quite thick, so that will keep you warm as well. I've added a simple black belt to go with the other black accessories and also bring in the waist. And on my feet I'm wearing my black Mary Jane wedges. This is my last outfit, and this is more of a daytime, just going out in the day kind of look. I've used layering by putting a denim jacket over a hoodie. To keep warm, again, if it rains I can just put the hood up. And then underneath I'm wearing these shorts which I made. If you'd like to see how to make these shorts, there'll be a link in the description. This crop top which is from Topshop, and this belt which you will have seen in a lot of my videos. I'm wearing tights to keep myself warm and cover my legs because these shorts are quite short, and on my feet I've got black Chelsea boots. So that's it. I hope this has been helpful to you, and if you are visiting London specifically, I would say top 3 places to go are Camden Market, because it's very unique with its style. The people you see there are quite interesting. There's lots of market stalls, there's a big food court with a massive variety of culture food. There's lots of vintage shops and traders, and it's just a really good shopping experience, and it's quite a nice town to be into. Then I would also say go and see a show in the West End. The main places for theatre in the world that are the most famous are the West End and Broadway. The West End is in London and Broadway is in New York, so if you do come to London, do go and see a show. Personally, I would recommend Phantom of the Opera, but that's just a personal favourite. One show that's on at the moment in the West End is Sweeney Todd, and that has Michael Ball and Imelda Staunton in it, who are very famous actors. And Imelda Staunton was in Harry Potter, so if you Google her you'll see her and her character and you'll recognise her. So if you want to go watch that, I would recommend it. I haven't seen it, but I really want to see it. So yeah, go and see a show in the West End. The last thing I would say is the London Eye or a museum. The London Eye is quite boring in my personal opinion because it's very slow and it takes about half an hour to go round. And the pods are massive. You'd actually think that they'd be a lot smaller, but they are huge. But when you get to the top you can see all of London, and it's an amazing view, and it's something you just have to do if you get the opportunity. Or go to a museum. There's the History Museum, the Science Museum, then there's places like the V&A and the National Portrait Gallery. I like the V&A the most because they do a lot of modern art exhibitions, and they also have an exhibition, I'm not sure if it's still there, but I've been to it twice, and it's called Coral Reef. And it's a really interesting walkthrough type exhibition, and I really like that. So if that's still there, do go have a look. Google it and it will come up and you'll be able to learn about it and see whether it's on, if that's something you're interested in. So top 3 things to do: Camden Market, the West End, the London Eye or a museum, even though that's kind of 4 things. I hope you have an amazing time if you are visiting England or London or anywhere else in the world that you haven't been before. It's amazing to see other people's cultures, and personally I love the British culture, so I hope you really enjoy it and I hope you have an amazing time, and I hope this video has been helpful. Thanks for watching guys, bye! Wearing my... I've done that so many times. I am focused now. Tall, short, tall, short. Got that tiger feet, yeah. What is my life? Yeah.